All three series have their championship four set for Homestead, and man, was it an exciting weekend in the Valley of the Sun. Hello everyone, I'm Kim Coon here, as usual, in the Fan and Media Engagement Center. This is Rearview Mirror. A triple-header weekend at Phoenix Raceway meant we were going to kick things off Friday night with a little NASCAR Camping World Truck Series action. Let's jump to late in the race with three of the final four spots locked up by Christopher Bell, Johnny Sauter, and Matt Crafton. Only one spot was up for grabs, and a driver's got to do what a driver's got to do, right? Restart, lap 129. Ben Rhodes and Austin Cindric are battling for that final spot at Homestead. Cindric tries to take things three wide. Rhodes goes to block. He spins and takes out teammate Matt Crafton. Cindric will move on to Homestead, a fact that has been Rhodes crew chief slightly perturbed.
And they took the cheap shot, you know. If they want to go race to Homestead like that, I mean, they're not going to make it lap one.
I told Ben, 19 better not finish Homestead.
Well, alrighty then. Sauter would get the win, so we'll just have to see how it plays out next weekend. But first, the NASCAR Xfinity Series was also in action this weekend. All four spots were still up for grabs, but race day morning disaster strikes for JR Motorsports. The plane carrying pit crew members was forced to make an emergency landing, meaning a call would be made to the bullpen and backup over-the-wall crew sprang into action. It wasn't pretty, but they got the job done. William Byron got the win, and both Justin Allgaier and Elliott Sadler pointed their way into Homestead. But what about that fourth and final spot? Brennan Poole hit the wall, dashing his hopes. Daniel Hemrick and Cole Custer swapped spots all day between fourth and fifth, but on the final lap, the two battled side by side. It would be Hemrick who would get the edge and send him on to Homestead, making car owner Richard Childress pretty damn proud.
Damn it, you did a hell of a job. Hell of a job, all the way.
That was a whale of a drive.
Yeah, that's the wheel man right there.
That's what it's all about, man.
You get a hug, you get a hug, everybody gets a hug. And now, the memorable moment of the week.
130 miles an hour as they enter turn 3, and Bumper goes to the back of the 11 again.
Way up the racetrack.
Oh, into the wall goes the 11. Oh, Junior, and there went the tire. The 11 goes into the wall.
And it just proves to the people that thought I was a bad guy that he would do the exact same thing under the same circumstances. So, I got into him, and he chose to retaliate, and so I'm in the garage, and, that's the way it is.
I mean, I'm going to race guys how they race me and keep a smile on my face regardless.
Elimination race, win and you're in, was the mantra for the 5 drivers fighting for the fourth and final spot in the final round of the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series playoffs in the penultimate race of the season at Phoenix Raceway. What the f*** with the tongue twisters? Who wrote this? Anyway, Ryan Blaney would lead the field to green, but it would be Denny Hamlin who would be the class of the field for most of the day at least. Jimmy Johnson blew a tire at the end of stage 2, dropping the number of contenders down to 4. And well, we've seen what happens when Chase and Denny tangle, so for all intents and purposes, it's down to a 3-car race. Blaney and Elliott have to win, and Kess needs to stay out of trouble, which was tough for Brad. Almost got the wall there, didn't you, bud? Back to the action, Elliott gets out front, Blaney starts to fade. Could this be it? Could the young buck from Dawsonville finally get his first Cup Series win? Nope. Matt Kenseth, which, well, when you think about it, is pretty awesome for him to get the win. He's been so close this year, and as of right now, is jobless for 2018.
Been a basic journey. I know I'm a big baby right now, but just got one race left. Everybody dreams of going out a winner.
Old guy still got that fire. So that's it. Our Final Four is set for Homestead, with Brad Keselowski pointing his way in to join Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick, and Martin Truex Jr. to see who will race for it all next weekend. We'll see you next week to recap all the action from Miami, turnover chain not included.